do we got here? Sorry?
Sora.
Sora. So did you make this yourself, or did your mom help you out here?
Stupid, but they wouldn't let us get it because there was no weapons. The costume we bought, Keyblade we made, but unfortunately they wouldn't let us take it.
I'm Jed. My Facebook name is K9 Fang, and I'm a cybergoth.
Hello, I'm Renee. I live here, born and raised in San Antonio, Texas.
So what are you guys really here for? I mean, booth babes, games, what is it?
I'm mostly here for the Black Ops and Need for Speed Underground. I'm also waiting for the Borderlands 2, see if they come out with anything for that. And I'm mostly going to be waiting for EA.
All right.
Come out with.
All right. And what about you, sir?
I'm going to go hands-on to Black Ops 2, of course. I mean, the Nintendo Wii U is going to come out this holiday, so I want to go play that. And I'm trying to get some free swag around here, you know what I mean?
I'm Cameron Wilson, a.k.a. Random Black Guy.
All right, and you, sir?
I'm Guillermo Gonzalez, First Sergeant, I guess.
What games are you guys looking forward to in particular?
Mostly Borderlands and Resident Evil 6.
Resident Evil 6. Nice.
I'm more into the shooting games, so I'm here for Black Ops 2, all those kind of things.
What about like Far Cry?
What's that?
Oh, let's go. I'm particularly interested in Just Dance Disney. I don't know if you guys heard of that.
Yeah, I heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I hear that they're including Justin Bieber in it.
You can only dream, right? You can only dream. You were telling me earlier something about your hair. You had to do a little differently?
It was spiked, but we didn't have official hair gel, so now you get to see how I wake up when I get out of bed.
You guys are really looking forward to Just Dance Disney?
I guess you could say that. I mean, because I'm being tagged along with my friends, so they're trying to come on.
This guy right here?
No. What my personal friends? They're like,
Oh, he's not your personal friend.
No, we've actually.
You don't even know each other, and you guys are standing next to each other.
Sorry.
No, I know him, but I haven't seen him in a while, you know what I mean? It's like one of those guys like, hey, I haven't seen you in how long? Like 10 years or something like that, you know what I mean?
At least he invites you someplace like this, right?
Yeah.
Makes up for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So tell me, is there a particular game you're interested in trying out?
Probably every single one.
I'm the same way. Zen Video Plus again from 8bitfix.com. I'm here with Chris Kimmel from Gears of War Judgment. Chris, is there anything you can tell us, something new that we can expect from the Gears of War franchise?
Yeah, sure. So this is Gears of War Judgment. It's coming out in March next year, March 19th to be exact. And here at the GameStop Expo, we're actually showing off Free For All, which is a brand new mode. We've never had a multiplayer mode inside of Gears that hasn't had a team. And this is every man, woman, child for themselves. And what we're trying to get out of Gears of War Judgment is a super intense experience. You'll see that in campaign, you'll see that in multiplayer, and Free For All is no exception. It's really fast-paced, moves along really fast, and so it's kind of crazy because you got nobody to cover you, so you're always looking, which way am I going? And in order to foster that intensity, what we did is we switched up the controls. So, for example, we moved the weapon swapping from the D-pad over to the Y button, and when on the grenade toss is now on the left shoulder button, and it's a quick toss. It's no longer like wind this thing up and let it go, which is you hit it and it throws, much like a bunch of other shooters have it. You can still get that arc if you hold down the button, but because Free For All is so fast-paced, nobody has time to sit there and wind up a grenade toss. So.
For more veteran Gears of War players, are they able to adjust their control layout to get a more traditional controller?
We're still, right now we don't have that. We've got 6 months to go, so we've had that people ask us, so we're looking into it. But really, a lot of people at first are like, kind of weird to go from the D-pad over to the Y button, and once they play it a couple times, they actually like it a lot. It goes really fast. So for example, one of the interesting things, what we've done, one of the subtleties is you only get 2 weapons now, and so we used to have 3. You used to have a pistol, and then your choice between 2 different types of rifles or heavy weapons. Now we have just the pistol. Everybody starts off with a pistol, and everybody starts off with a choice between the hammer burst and the Lancer. So assault rifle and a pistol. What first is you can drop both of those if you want. So you can drop your pistol now, which you couldn't do before. Second, everything else is a spawn. So the Gnasher, the Retro Lancer, the Boom Shot, like you name it, it spawns in the map. And so it's no longer everybody starts off with a Gnasher, because Gnasher it's a love-hate kind of a weapon. Yeah. Some people they swear by it. Other people they hate getting killed by it. So now there's like one Gnasher on the map, and it's like it's a free-for-all. So who can get the Gnasher first? And then even if they get the Gnasher, you got all these other people ganging up against them. So it really kind of balances out.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time. It was very nice meeting you, Chris.
No problem. Nice meeting you guys.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. I'm here with the product manager, Patrick from Lionhead Studios. Patrick, what can you tell us about Fable: The Journey?
Well, it's the next iteration of the Fable franchise, and we've had 3 great Fable games so far, and this next one we're utilizing Kinect the entire way through. And what that does is it allows you to do something that you actually just cannot do with a controller. When you're doing multiple spells at once, one with your left hand, one with your right, using them in conjunction with each other, you literally do not have enough fingers to be able to do it with a controller. And you'll see when you give it a try, but to actually be able to do the spells with your body, with your arms, it's something that cannot be replicated by just pressing a button on a controller.
All right, and I was looking at some gameplay a little while ago. I was noticing that you're actually able to kind of duck and cover once you're fighting, I guess, some of the monsters that we're going to be fighting in the Fable game. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. I mean, you have control over where you're going, right? So if somebody's throwing projectiles at you, you can strafe, you can take cover to avoid damage. There's quite a bit of control in it. Throughout the game, there are certain pathways you can choose to go left or right, or make certain decisions within the game. So it's certainly not a straight linear title.
All right, it sounds great. I know I'm going to be looking forward to trying it out myself right now. One other thing, when can we expect it to be on shelves?
I hope it can be expected to be on shelves October 9th, because that's when it comes out. So hopefully everyone has it on their shelves.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Patrick.
Thank you.
Great meeting you.
Great, thanks a lot.
I'm here with, what's your name, sir?
My name is Jay Purrier. I'm the Director of Brand Development for Treyarch Studios.
All right, and I wanted to ask you a few questions about the multiplayer. I mean, we were able to see some multiplayer here today at the GameStop Expo, and I wanted to know what map are we playing right now?
So right now, today, we're showing actually 4 maps. One is called Turbine, one is called Yemen, the other one is called Aftermath, which happens in LA, and then the last one we have is Cargo.
All right, and I'm to assume, just like the previous maps of Call of Duty, that they're linked to the regular campaign, correct?
So we definitely take that inspiration for some of our multiplayer levels from a single player.
All right, are there any new game modes that you can go ahead and talk to us about that haven't been announced, or new game modes that will be coming to Black Ops 2?
Sure, there's 2 things that we're actually playing today. One is called Hardpoint, which is like King of the Hill, where our team actually has to control a particular area of the map, and that spawns and is random throughout the entire map. And we're also playing multi-team deathmatch today.
Multi-team deathmatch. How does the multi-team deathmatch work?
So right now, we're playing 4 teams of 3. So it really adds a lot of action. There's a lot of things going on in the map. Really that tactical team working together, 3 versus 9.
All right, is there going to be any sort of other multi-teams, but of other game types, such as domination, capture the flag?
We'll have objective modes in the multi-team genre. We can actually go up to 18 players in that mode, so we can actually have 6 teams of 3 if you want.
All right, and for multiplayer, is there any sort of DLC that you guys might be planning? I know Modern Warfare 3, they have it based on per month. If you guys get the Elite, how is the Elite with the multiplayer plus DLC going to work out together?
So we haven't made any announcements right now on DLC. We're really focused on getting the game out in November. We'll have news shortly on DLC and what's going to happen in the future.
All right, so nothing at launch, right?
That's correct.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time, sir. It was a pleasure meeting you.
All right, thanks a lot.